Taking pictures in my mind. Got the sun in my hair, blue in your eyes. I could lay here all my life. Time moves slowly, green goes from my high. I can't get enough of you. Baby, it's the love for me. Said that it's the me for you. You know how to make me feel pretty when you say you need me, love.
Morning guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome to a little day in my life, but also welcome to February's Reflect and March prep video. Is this a good name? I really don't know. It's basically a monthly reset, but I'm trying to just like make it my own and do my own thing with it. So I don't know. Welcome to our monthly reflect and prep video. We're gonna do this vlog style again, but last time, if you guys watched my January reflect and prep, I did like a whole entire week in my life. But truthfully, you guys, it is March 1st, and I don't know if it's just like I was waiting for February to end for me to do this, or if I just truly like kind of got behind. But either way, we're gonna do this today. I'm gonna make this a whole day in my life because I don't think I can accomplish everything that I want to in my like reflect and prep before work today. It's 8 o'clock, so I have like 30 minutes right now to get stuff done. I just want to encourage you guys that you don't have to do it all in one sitting, and or like you don't have to do it all in one video. Take the time that you need to actually reflect and prep. Reflect on the last month, journal about it, how did it go, really try to evaluate it, because I genuinely feel like my 2022 has started off on a really good note because I've been really intentional about my time. And maybe there are some hiccups here and there, and we'll talk about them, but more or less, like, just take the time that you guys need. Don't do this all in one sitting if you don't need to. I'm doing this throughout the course of an entire day. Last month, I did this throughout an entire week, and that's just kind of how I like to do these. So, with all of that, welcome to a reflect and prep video. I guess this is like slightly more sit-downy than usual, but these videos are just gonna be like whatever I want them to be every month, and I'm a little bit behind. So let's just sit down and like cut the chit chat. First, let's start with our bullet journal. This is my bullet journal where I keep all of my like monthly tracking. And if you guys watched my starting over New Year and reflect and prep video from last month, you guys know how this looks, but bullet journaling is something that's just like truly one of my favorite things ever. I've had to evolve the way that I bullet journal throughout the months and throughout the years, just because like I have changed as a person. So this used to be like my full-on daily planner. And you know what, for fun, I'm just gonna show you guys what some of my spreads used to look like when I was only bullet journaling, like for fun. So, I miss bullet journaling, you guys, but like, okay, let me show you some of my themes that I've done. So this is what I would do when I was doing like entire bullet journal spreads and I was making like actual themes. Oh my God, this is so cute. I miss this stuff. This is my fitness tracker. I would always do this. Maybe like I'll come back to it at some point in my life. I really love bullet journaling just because it's kind of whatever you want it to be, and they're all like your own creations at the end of the day. So that's my old bullet journal. I do miss it, but at least I still have these as memories. And now my bullet journal is just a bunch of tracking stuff. So I need to fill this in because I literally haven't filled in my fitness tracker since the middle of February. So luckily I do track all of my fitness on my phone with like my progress pictures and stuff. So I'm going to fill that in. Let's just do all of the bullet journal stuff today. Let's figure out what we did with our goals. And yeah, I also want to reflect on the last month in a prompt. So if I have time, I'll do all of that stuff before work today. And then how about after work, we track our spending and go through that and just other prep things for March, because it's March 1st. What? And I actually have a new planner coming. Papier was so nice to send me a new planner, so I have a new one for March coming. This is for like all of my tracking and like my personal stuff, but this is more just like daily productivity and like to-dos. So there's that. Okay, I'm like everywhere, please excuse me, but I'm gonna put timestamps in this too, just so that you guys know, because I'm gonna be everywhere and I feel like you guys like these. So how about let's do some bullet journaling and filling in our spreads, and then we'll get on with our day. I have to go to the office today, that's why I'm kind of in a rush.
Maybe this could work, but secrets are outbound. Left cheek hurts in the time when I press down, and on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Will you say something more than you understand?
Okay, you guys, I finished going through all all of my trackers. How about I show you guys how, but here is how fitness looked for the month of February. I actually think this is pretty good. I love doing this because in my head, I feel like I'm always too hard on myself with my fitness. I always feel like I am not active enough and I don't do enough for my body. But tracking my fitness in just a simple dot like this is actually really nice to like reassure me that I was a lot more active than I thought I was throughout the month of February. So I know that I did keep up with my 4 to 5 time week workout weeks in February, which was one of my goals, but we'll get to that. And yeah, I think this just looks really cool. Like, again, this will just look even cooler as the months go by, but this is how the fitness tracker is looking. And then I wrote a new affirmation this month, and it says exercise is self-care time and time to focus on myself, because it's true. And then I didn't do anything to my packing list or my reading. We'll get to that. My vision board, of course, and then no new affiliates. Oh, actually, I do have a new affiliate. I have Caraway now, which is so cool. And there's no specific deliverable request or anything. It's just kind of like in my own leisure. But yeah, I do have a discount code right now for Caraway that is still live. So if you guys want 10% off a nice new kitchen set, I'll leave that in the description, and I'll leave all of my other affiliates and everything in the description box below. As you guys know, affiliates are the type of partnership where I do get a really small commission if you do purchase through my links. So if I've ever encouraged you guys to get something, or dare I say influenced you guys to get something, and it's one of these, then I hope that you guys will support me, but absolutely no pressure. Seriously, don't worry. I will not be mad if you don't use my codes. So that's it for this spread. So for my monthly tracker, I like to just track all of my monthly content related things, just that as the year ends, I can kind of see all the things that I've accomplished brand-wise and sub-wise. So for the month of February, I had 4 brand deals, which is honestly so cool. One was gifting, but it was like my long-term affiliate with Caraway, so I did count that as a brand deal. That's a really cool partnership. And then I had glassesusa.com, Flaxy Spot, and Princess Polly. Oh, and then my Brooklinen actually did go live in February. So that was supposed to be January, ended up being February. So I guess you can say 5. I know that might seem like a lot for you guys, and I am honestly really sorry. For January, I had absolutely no sponsorships. I had one gifting from Nasty Gal, but I had no sponsorships. So January was all sponsorship free content, and it just kind of so happened that they all loaded up in February, and I hope that you guys understand. Honestly, I might make like a whole video on sponsorships, because I feel like creators don't talk about it enough, and I honestly feel like you guys as the audience don't know enough about it too. But I kind of want to provide more transparency in like the sponsorship realm of being a creator, especially one that's also working a regular job. Like I don't know. Maybe we'll get into it. Let me know if you guys want to see, maybe I could do like a wine chat on things on the other side of being a creator. I think that would be really cool. So I don't know, let me know. Stuff like this is really cool to just reflect. My end of month subscriber count was 12,665, which is so crazy. Honestly, I'm trying to just be more positive about my subscriber count and like my growth on YouTube, because I don't want to get caught up in it, but my growth has been a lot smaller than the previous months. Like I'm kind of back to growing in the same speed as when I first got monetized. So I grew a lot when I moved, and I totally understand that was like really cool content for you guys. But as life kind of slowed down and the job change happened, I feel like that kind of brought in a couple of new people too. But as my life has kind of stabilized, I don't know. I'm trying my best, you guys. I'm really consistent for a reason, and I try to provide value in all of my videos, but I don't know, the growth will come in waves. It's out of my control. It's totally fine, and I love you guys so much that are here watching. The fact that there's over like 1 of you is just crazy to me, so I'm trying to remember that. I don't want to let the numbers get to me. I guess it's just kind of hard when I do put in a lot more effort to make my videos, and I feel like I am growing as a creator, but then growing in my like audience doesn't, you would think that they would be linear things and like directly correlated things, but it's not necessarily true, and it's out of my control. All I can do is just be positive and accept that it's out of my control. So that's our monthly tracker. And then I'm gonna do my journal prompt, I think tonight. This is the one from January. It's so pretty. But yeah, we'll do that later. How about, let's go through our goals together. Okay, so I've got all of my pens and stuff too. Let's just look at our goals together. These are the goals that I had for February. Okay, start a jump rope challenge. I actually did start it. I haven't finished it, but I had to take a break from the jump rope the last couple of days just because my knee hurts and that sucks. But I did start a jump rope challenge at least. I did the Rachel's Good Eats. I'll write it down for you guys for anybody that wants to know, but it is, I wrote it down for you guys if anybody wants to know, and I'll link it for you too. But I did the Rachel's Good Eats 30-day jump rope challenge. I love the jump rope. I'm so obsessed with it. So I'm actually really sad that my knee hurts because I feel like I probably shouldn't be skipping right now. So I'm taking a little bit of a break, but I did start one at least. Okay, next, no buying clothes or gym clothes. This is correct. I did do this. I'm actually so proud of myself because I almost caved like so many times. But I'm really proud of myself. I spent a lot of money in other ways in my life, not on clothes. So we'll get to that. Okay, so start therapy. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna fill this in. I didn't do this. You guys, let me explain the therapy thing. With therapy, as you guys know, you've been watching my videos, I do want to start therapy. I don't think that your life has to be in like an absolute catastrophe to start therapy. And I just think that therapy will provide like educated guidance and educated advice on things that I want advice for in my life. Like, life is not easy, and to have a therapist to help you kind of go through whatever life gives you is something that I think we could all use. So there's nothing crazy going on right now. At least like I don't have any like unpacked trauma that I need to go through with my therapist, but something that I am kind of struggling with mentally and on like a finding balance level, I do think I'm accomplishing that really well this year. I feel like I'm having a really good grip of like my time management and my schedule and just everything. So in that part, I don't really need therapy, which I thought I did before, but I'm actually having really good control of that right now. But I will say I do want a therapist, mainly just I feel like I go through life changes and like life motions very extremely because I'm a very emotional person. So starting therapy is something that I really want to do. Basically, I've just been having a lot of thoughts recently, and I feel like I've been struggling mentally on the like friends for seasons, friends for life, friends for reasons. I don't know. Friendships are something that I hold so incredibly sacred to my heart, and I almost feel like I put in more energy to my friendships than to myself sometimes. And I think it's just something I like would like to go through with a therapist to kind of help me and guide me through how to approach people and life better, because I can only control so much of my life, and I can only control so much of the people in my life because I'm not other people. I'm only myself, you know? So there's just like a lot of emotions and a lot of thoughts, and I would like some guidance, like some educated guidance. I love my family and I love my friends, but I don't want to put these like weird thoughts on them. I want to have a therapist to go through it. So that's kind of the main intention right now with therapy. It just like didn't happen this month because I had too many other things that I wanted to put more energy into first, like my mom's birthday, my sister's birthday. I had a lot of deadlines with work. And I definitely acknowledge that these are all excuses. I did fill out like the intro survey for BetterHelp. It is going to be like my very first March goal because I really, 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 really want to start therapy next month. I guess it's just like a mental hurdle as it is to kind of accept that, okay, I am going to take the steps and start therapy. It's just weird. So that's like my rant on therapy. We're not going to check that off this month, but I'm really hoping that next month we do. And yeah, back to our goals. Let's see, healthy eating, fruit or vegetables with at least one meal a day. I didn't track this like very intensely, but I'm gonna say I did it. I am very proud of myself for my fruits and veggies this month. I feel like since I wrote this down, I feel like I was really intentional to add more fruits and vegetables where I needed them because I kind of tend to keep them out. So my greens don't count. I actually mean like genuinely eating fruits or greens with at least one meal a day. So I feel like I was really good with that this month. I'm gonna check that off. One social plan Monday through Thursday max. No, I did not do that. I did do that if I wasn't ahead on videos, but I did not do that this month, so I'm not gonna cross that off. Complete one book, oh my god, I'm not gonna cross that off either. I did not complete one book. It's fine. I just like literally didn't think about reading this month because my night routine was all about working out this month, so I don't know. I'm sorry, no reading this month. I'm gonna add this next month too because I really want to do this. And then work out 4 to 5 times a week for the month of February. I did do that, so yay. That's good. Okay. Okay, so here's how we ended up with our goals. We completed 4 of them and did not complete 3 of them. I'm actually really mad at myself. This could have been like a really easy thing to check off, but it's fine. And like I said, you guys, this is like I think this is pretty realistic. You don't have to do this at once. And then these are all of my 2022 goals. These are gonna help me make my March goals, just because I feel like going in with these 12 intentions, like I just really wanna do whatever I can to accomplish these in the next 12 months. So if you wanna see me go through each one of my goals for the year, then definitely check out my first reflection prep video. But let's see, oh my gosh. Okay, and these are my 2022 goals. I went through and filled out how I've been accomplishing them throughout the year. So I wrote out what months that I want to start working on some of these goals. So for therapy, I have March. For cook 3 Korean dishes, I have that I want to do this in either March or April. I want to do at least one in the next month or two. And then for prioritizing my self-care, I think I did a good job of developing my night routine in February. That was something that I focused on a lot last month. For healthy eating, I have starting more greens, and then I'm gonna track my spending and just like check off each month throughout this box. And then yeah, nothing really crazy here. I wanna also do more devotionals in March. I'm gonna try to do them weekly. So that's something that I'm gonna write out for my March goals. And yeah, I think that's everything. JH Collective, gosh. I'm having some hiccups with JH Collective right now. Honestly, this is like such a passion project of mine, and I feel really bad that I like put it out and showed you guys almost too early. I'm just having trouble with everything with it, but it's fine. I promise it's coming. The designs are decided. There's like a nationwide low or no inventory on the blanks or garments that I thought we were going to be using, so we have to change that. And the website's not done just because I had 2 like big family birthdays in February, so I'm really sorry, you guys. I'm trying my best to get JH Collective up. I'm really gonna hope for sometime in March that it goes live. It's genuinely, I think this is like the hardest thing in my life right now, like launching my small business, because I have work, I have my family, and JH Collective, I haven't prioritized it. And I love the designs though, and I want to take my time with it too, just because I don't want to give you guys something that I don't love. So I'm really sorry. I promise it's coming in March. I really hope. It's kind of out of my control, but I really hope it's coming in March. That is everything for my bullet journal. After work, we're gonna do my spending, and then we're gonna plan out the rest of March, and then we're probably gonna end the reflection prep with our journaling. So I feel like this is gonna be a very long video. I've been filming a long time. So I will talk to you guys after work. I will get like maybe 1 clip of me at the office, but this video is so long. I'm just talking the whole time. So okay, I'll talk to you guys later.
Reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up from this nightmare where you could be right back in my arms, dancing to the limbo, stuck here in the middle. You tell me that it's simple, but I could paint 1,000 different pictures of what is wrong. But if we turn the clocks back a couple dials.
Spring is in less than 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. The sun sets at 6 p.m. today.
No way.
Yeah, that's so good. The darkest days are over.
Now.
Okay, hi guys, I am back from work. I ate dinner. I like didn't bother showing you, honestly, because I just had leftover pizza for dinner. So it wasn't very fun, but I'm home from work now, and I wanted to show you guys just an overview of my month. Over my lunch break at work, I filled out my March, just like events, birthdays, any random due dates, and I feel a lot better because I like to keep track of birthdays. Like, I love my friends and family's birthdays, so I did that. That's all ready, and I honestly don't really have many March due dates in terms of videos and stuff, so I just have one. You guys already know. So now let's make our March goals, and then let's go over our spending. I need to do that too. But before we do our spending, I want to go ahead and make my goals for March. I have an idea of what I think I want to do, but let's just actually take the time now. I finished eating, finished work and everything, and I have a moment just like for myself. So let's take some time to bullet journal. I don't really want to do anything crazy with like a theme or anything. I just kind of want to do like a one and done simple thing. So also, if you guys were curious, these are my Glasses USA glasses. These are new and they're blue light glasses only. Oh my god, aren't they so cute? I'll leave a link for them in the description box if you want them, but I like to have these on especially towards the end of my day at work just because the screens start to give me a migraine. So I like to put these on, and I love having blue light glasses that aren't prescription just because I wear contacts most of the workday. So that's enough about me. Let's just be quiet again and let's do our bullet journal.
Talking every day, I kinda knew it. You know just what to say. Won't overdo it. It's when you're looking that way. You know that I gotta say, you know that I think I met you in another life. I'm looking forward to days of no way.
Okay, you guys, here are my goals for March. This is very simple. Like, please disregard please disregard this theme, but I really like how the calligraphy looked at least, and then I just added a little bit of washi tape. So here's how my March goals look. We're just gonna do some stars and mermaid, and I don't know what this is, but whatever, it's pretty. Okay. I want to start therapy. I just like need to do that. That is like my #1 goal. If I don't accomplish this month, I will be really mad at myself. And then I want to do one video outside of my comfort zone. There are honestly a good number of videos that I have always wanted to do, but I've never done before. And I don't know if I'm just scared or like I don't have like the capacity to think about it. I don't know. Baking, like a challenge video, just like something fun. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do like a transitional winter to spring lookbook outfits video and just make that like a bonus video for you guys. But I'm gonna try my best to do one this month. I don't know what it'll be. So if you guys have any suggestions of videos that I've never done before that you would love to see from me, let me know, because that's gonna be a goal this month. And then for health and fitness, I have workout 4 to 5 times a week. I really like that I've been keeping this up so far, so I'm gonna do that. Hopefully. I want to learn one Korean dish this month. I like to make my goals, like I said, based off of my yearly goals. So I hope that by the end of next month, I'll be able to fill in that I've learned one Korean dish by March, and I've been doing more healthy eating. I've been trying to track more protein and stuff, like whatever, all the typical. I'm gonna hopefully read one more book, launch JH Collective, spending and stuff, start therapy. So I really hope that just as the year goes by, this is fully filled, but I kind of like how I have the open space for now and I can just track it, and then I hope that by the end of the year this will look very filled. So that's that. Let's go back to our goals. Okay. Learn one Korean dish, launch JH Collective. I really want to do that this month. I was supposed to launch in February and things just got sidetracked, as you guys know. I promise you guys, I'm really going to try to get this done this month. And then I want to read one book at first, you guys. I mean, as you guys know, I'm not like the biggest reader. I'm trying to read more, but I am not a reader, okay? But I have 2 books that one of my best friends got me, Crying in H Mart and The Love Hypothesis, and I've been really wanting to read them. So I hope that's something we can actually do. I don't want to say that I'm gonna read like half a book in 30 days. Like I should read a whole book, okay, right? So let's just try our best with reading this month. I think I can do it. I don't know. If I don't do it, I'll be pissed because I tried doing that last month and it didn't work. So I'm gonna try to be really intentional with that this month and just read, even if it's just like 10 pages a day. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, and then lastly for our goals, I wanna do devotional at least once a week. This is something that I really fell off with. My friend Rachel Vinn, I know you guys know Rachel, but Rachel gifted me this amazing devotional book by Lisa Harper called Life, and I really love it, but honestly I like fell out of the habit of doing. I did it once a couple weeks ago. I don't remember when that was, and honestly I just like want to get back into it. I feel like starting therapy and doing devotional, starting those things at the same time, one starting again and one starting new, I think it will be really amazing to like just feel more in tune with everything in my faith as I like go through starting therapy. I don't know. I'm really gonna try my best. It's a really big intention that I wanted to do for 2022, and I feel like I didn't really do that much with January and February. Those are our March goals. I think they're pretty attainable. I think honestly, I like really don't know if I'll be able to do all of them. I'm gonna try my very best, but I don't really like to make like metrics-based goals besides really just like the workout. In terms of goals, I really only have personal goals. I don't really do like financial goals or like any work goals. Ew, no. I just want like personal goals. Life is about me as a person. And if I think about it, I feel like my personal side is the part that I almost neglect the most. Like I can focus on work so easily. I can focus on money and save money really quickly, but I feel like my personal goals are the ones that I don't focus on enough. So that's why I like to make my goals just very personal at the end of the day and things that I can work on to be a better person. That's what we're doing right now for our bullet journal. How about let's update our tracker and like our spending and see how much we spent. I'm not gonna go through all of it with you because that's just gonna take too long, and I already know this video is really long. So I'm just gonna update my tracker, show you guys the finished product, and then if you guys want to see it, then you can. I'm not going to include my income, and that's something that I definitely thought about from last month, but it's just for personal reasons and for like, I mean, I have a corporate job, you guys, and I just, if it were different, maybe if I were in a different industry or if I were working for like a smaller company, or I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't disclose my entire income. That's really just like a personal choice that I'm making, and I'm really sorry for, I don't know. I don't really want to apologize for it because I feel like your money can be something that's like private to you. I don't really think you should have to apologize for wanting to keep your like earnings private. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm spending. How's that? Like, I hope that's good enough. I hope you guys can understand. I just like, it would feel kind of weird putting my entire earnings out into the public, if that makes sense. But if you want to see, my friend Carter's really good at doing that, and I love how transparent she is. I really wish I had that bravery, and kind of like, I wish I had that environment where I felt comfortable, because I just truthfully don't. But check out Carter. She inspired my monthly reflect and prep videos anyways. And okay, that's enough babbling. Let's have some nice keyboard ASMR and do our tracking and figure that out. I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. Okay, you guys, it's been a little bit of time. Hello. I spent some time revising my spending tracker a little bit because since this is my second month doing it, and I like probably should have like a template or something. I probably should have like done this a little bit better, but I really just want to make my own spending tracker, like my own. And you guys actually commented on my last one that you like to make a pie chart of all of your spending. So that's kind of what I did, but only with my variable expenses. So I'm just gonna show you guys. Here's my spending this month. Okay, here's my spending tracker. Here's how it all looks. It's a little bit revised from January. This is very simple just because I didn't have like a breakdown, but I just wanted to like, I don't know what I did. I like made a new column so that I could put everything on the side and make a pie chart and everything. But here's my total amount spent. I spent $3,633 last month, and that's including my rent and parking and everything. So basically my variable expenses was around $1,100. Okay, I know this looks like a lot, but honestly, where I really went wrong in February, or not wrong, but where I really did the most damage in February was with food. This is the little pie chart that I made on Google Sheets. It was pretty simple, but I just had to like look up how to make it. I spent $500 on food. Are you kidding me? Like, actually, are you kidding me? But also $31 on shopping because I didn't buy any clothes last month. Like, that's kind of amazing. So I'm actually pretty, I wouldn't say I'm proud. I just saw a lot of friends this month. I was really ahead on my videos like 2 weeks in a row. So because of that, I just saw a lot of friends. So, you know, I feel like, and we had some nice dinners too. My friend moved to DC. I just honestly, I have a lot of people that I would like to see. And after college, it's honestly just easiest and like the best way to fit it into your schedule is for like a meal. So I did kind of go crazy with my food, but it's fine. I think everything else is all pretty as expected. And to be honest, like if this was, I mean, let's look at last month. I spent around $230 total on food, but for shopping I had spent 60, well, not really 60. I spent like $400 on freaking clothes last month. So it all kind of levels out. We're just gonna look at this month by month. I'm not really gonna make any goals on my spending because I just feel like that would be a little bit crazy for me. I'm just gonna have this little pie chart of the breakdown so that I can go into the next month a little bit more mindful of the fact that I literally spent $500 on food because I just saw so many friends. It's hard to say no to friends. But honestly, I still maintained a really good balance, even though it looks like I kind of went crazy with seeing friends this month. I was so ahead on videos twice a week, 2 weeks in a row, like I said. So I don't know, it's all about balance. And I was just able to balance in more social things last month, and that just meant that I went out to more dinners and things. But I have always said I will never regret spending money on food when I'm seeing a friend, because I just love being around my friends. I mean, you guys know that. Like, I just like truly love my friends so much that I don't care. Like, I'll spend however much eating a meal with them if it means I get to spend time with them. And usually I would have people over at my place, and I did do that. Like, I did hang out at my apartment with a couple of people. A lot of times, like, people don't live near me, so we kind of have to meet in the middle, and that's just the reality of post-grad life. So that's just how my spending went. Honestly, you guys, I want these reflect and prep videos to just be very realistic. Like, I hope you guys can follow along with me, just in the sense that, like, you're gonna try to figure it out as I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not doing these in a way where I'm like, you know, you guys can mimic exactly what I'm doing and like get your life together, but this is more let's both try to figure it out each month together. And as long as we're reflecting on the last month, we can go into a new month with stronger intentions, be a little bit more mindful of everything. And I feel like that's just a really nice way to live. I've been loving 2022 so far because of this. And yeah, this is just my spending. I'm sorry about the income thing. Maybe down the line, I don't know, but I hope you guys can understand and respect my privacy with that. Well, honestly, you guys, I'm so freaking tired. I think I'm gonna go to bed, and I will talk to you guys in the morning, because the last thing that I have to do for my reflect and prep this month is I want to do a journaling prompt, and maybe since I have the time, I'll give myself some extra time for a devotional too. So yeah, that's the plan. This is just my real life, not even like the real life. People have a lot more together than I do, but whatever, it's okay. We're just trying to do this together. Let me know any questions about anything I've said thus far in the video, and I'm sorry, this is kind of chaotic. Not really new with me, but okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. I'm not going into the office tomorrow, I'm actually working from home, so I have a little bit more time in the morning to hang out with you guys. So that's actually really perfect for me to journal. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Good night.
Wait for you if you want me to. Love is hard to find sometimes. Wrote a song about it, now I know my heart is fine. And I just hope you get though, cause I have some things now. Got another chance, but you're smoking with the windows down. Alcohol and cigarettes is early death, but something about it calms you down.
Good morning, you guys. I moved away because I was in the direct sunlight and it just probably was hard to see me, but good morning. I feel so good right now. I did my devotional in bed this morning before I got out of bed, because I got out of bed truthfully pretty late. So I didn't film it or anything, just because I wanted to have that like actual quiet time to myself. It was really, really nice. I really liked it. And then after I did that and I washed up, then I journaled for the whole, this took maybe around like 30 minutes or so, just because I really wanted to not just brain dump, but I really wanted to like sit and think about what I was writing and how I was feeling and everything. So I just think it's really nice to be able to journal and let out your thoughts, and this allows me to live life slower, and I don't feel like the month flew by anymore, because I really kind of took these extra moments to relive that month almost and think about how it made me feel and the things that I want to work on and just the things that I'm realizing. I really, really recommend you guys at least monthly journal. I do think it's hard to do like a weekly journal sometimes, or a daily. Like, I'm just not very good at that. But a monthly journal, I would highly, highly recommend it. If you feel like life is moving too fast, in the blink of an eye, another month has gone by, then at least journal just a little bit and don't let that happen. So overall, I'm just really glad that I ended the reflect and prep with the journal this month. Last month, I literally started everything, I think, with my journal prompt. And I just think it's really cool that each month it will be a little bit different on how I want to reflect on the previous month and how I'm moving forward with the new month. So I feel pretty ready for March now, and I actually really like doing the journaling at the very end. I feel like that's something that I will adopt more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys so much. I was editing this video last night too before I went to sleep. And this video is pretty long, of course, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys so much. And honestly, I've ranted too many times about how you guys don't have to do this all in one sitting. But in the end, I hope you guys just enjoyed hanging out with me for this video for a little day in my life, plus a little bit of the next day. Let's do March together and have a good month. As long as I have it with you guys, then I'm happy. I'm just really grateful for what I have and what I've been given, and I hope to give what I feel like I've given back out to this world, and I hope that's what you guys feel from my videos. I need to start my work day, so I love you guys so much. I'm gonna end off this video here. Let me know in the comments below what you guys liked from this video and just how you guys like the series overall. It's very much just kind of whatever I want it to be, but that's just life. It's not the same every month, and I think that's kind of fun. So let me know what you guys enjoyed the most. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, miss you already.
It's more than I ask, can you see me? Oh, you make love and you easy take. Nothing for me to complete you, baby.